Alright. Ooh. Celestia Chain of Fate. Okay. Gonna turn this down on my end a little bit. Very loud. So, what I got from this is it is a visual novel type game, which I am a fan of visual novels. So we're gonna confirm. Yes. I want to test this out, see how it is, because I like visual novels. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful angel who is well known for her kindness. One day, she met a charming man from the demon world. As if destined, they immediately fell in love at first sight. Oh? We're gonna make meat a bit smaller. However, no one approved of the relationship between an angel and a demon. Even so, their love remained strong. They decided to throw everything away and flee to the human world. Their lives were full of happiness, even more when they were blessed with a daughter. Oh? Not gonna lie, kinda sounds like my lore. But their happiness didn't last long. Oh. They were split up by their respective families. What? No matter how hard they tried, separation was inevitable. In order to protect their child from this conflict, they hid her in the human world. Until now, the couple couldn't see each other. While holding back their longing, all they could do was pray, wishing that their daughter grew up well. Oh, that's actually sad. Fuck, dude. Oh, excuse my language, but that's sad. Fudge. Hearing the story's ending, the little girl frowned, her eyes starting to glisten. She immediately rushed into her mother's arms. Honey, why are you crying? Why did they have to be separated like that, Mom? So what if they're an angel and a demon? Why can't they live together? The mother hugged her daughter while smiling gently. Do you understand their feelings? You're truly a special child. Mom, I want them to be together again. I definitely messed that. I can't speak. Wow, my daughter really is really cool. Dyslexia is showing through. Woohoo! Go for it. I'm sure you can do it. But before that, you have to grow up first. Time to sleep. The child's eyelids got heavy in no time. The mother covered her with a blanket, then gently stroked her head. Good night, Croy. Sweet dreams, my child. Chapter 1. Angelus and Damon. Ooh. So I assume what we got through was the prologue. 15 years later. Despite the passage of years, those beautiful memories were still vivid in my head. I wonder if the angel and demon reunited in the end. The wind gently caressed my cheek. I have a good feeling about today. My thoughts were interrupted when the maids started arguing. I think sapphire is better. The color matches the young lady's eyes. But emerald will make her dress pop more. I don't mind using either one. We can't be careless, young lady. You're the main star. Yes, it's your birthday today. We'll make sure everyone is blown away by the daughter of the Silverwings Duchy. I don't think that was a story they were telling us. Yes, I had finally come of age. Since morning, everyone had been preparing for my birthday party enthusiastically. They're even more excited than I am. While they were still busy discussing, I looked out to the window. Suddenly, the breeze around me turned yellow. Yellow? A yellow breeze? Why? Who is so happy that the breeze turns yellow? At that moment, some of the maids glanced at the open door. Looks like someone is hiding behind the door. Sound of someone sneaking around confirmed my initial guess. I knew the other owner of those light footsteps. It seems like my brother is planning to surprise me. I pretended to not know what was going on. Once my little brother was behind me... What do you want, Flynn? I immediately turned around and hugged my cute brother. Let me go, sis. It's embarrassing. The maids are staring. Aw, he's so cute. We're gonna hug him tighter. Instead of letting Flynn go, I hugged him tighter. Sis, I told you to stop. You're so cute. I don't want to let go. Even though Flynn was still embarrassed, he let me hug him until I was satisfied. Flynn pouted at me. Your ability to see the color of the breeze is cheating. It's hard to surprise you. Don't pout, I'm happy that you're here. Flynn was right, I could see other people's emotions by the color of the breeze. That's interesting. Every emotion has a different color. Usually, yellow represents happiness. By the way, happy birthday, sis. Flynn hesitated a bit before taking out something. Here, a gift, but it's okay if you don't want it. What did he get us? It was a small jewelry box. Oh my god, that is very pretty. Inside there was a gold ring adorned with an emerald. When I considered how far Flynn worked to prepare the gift, my heart felt warm. Thank you, Flynn. I really like it. Really? I'm glad. Flynn then tiptoed and whispered in my ear, I have the same ring too, you know. Flynn took out another ring with the same design. We match. My heart stopped for a moment when I saw his smile. Why is my brother so cute? I patted his head gently. Aww, please stop. I'm not a kid anymore. Okay. After chatting for a while, Flynn said goodbye and left. The maids continued putting on my makeup. A few moments later, they looked at me proudly. I was mesmerized by my own reflection in the mirror. I can't read. The purple dress looked so graceful with floral accessories. Meanwhile, the jewels gave the dress an aura of a noble. It's done, young lady. You look so beautiful. Thank you. I really like how I look today. It's our pleasure, young lady. Young lady, Master Damien has arrived. Big brother? Let him in. I have a big brother. Excuse me. A handsome, Oh my god. Are you ready? Of course. How do I look, Damien? He didn't answer right away. His eyes were locked on me. You look really stunning today. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Damien gently grasped my hand. Happy birthday, Kuroi. May your days ahead be filled with happiness. Aww. He gave me a soft kiss on the back of my hand. Damien's words warmed my heart. Thank you, Damien. He then extended his hand to me. May I be your escort for today, Kuroi? Of course. Oh god, I'm not gonna lie. This brings nostalgia to when I used to play a lot of otome games when I was younger. The art style and everything. I was one of those teenagers that really liked otome games. I would play the kind where you only got like 5 tickets a day and you had to wait 24 hours for them to like refill. Damien, I'm grateful that I'm part of the Silverwings family. Even though we are not related by blood. I nodded. Flynn, Damien, and I are not biological siblings. We are all adopted children of the Duke and Duchess of Silverwings. Even so, the bond between us is stronger than those with blood relations. Oh! Okay, so we're not actually related. Without realizing it, we arrived in front of the ballroom. Roy, are you nervous? Nervous? Yes, a little. Yes, no matter how many times I attend parties, I still get nervous. I would too! Parties make me nervous. Damien held my hand. Don't worry, I will always be by your side. Damien's words made me feel a little relieved. But, again, this brings back the nostalgia factor I had for, like, otome games. Because I would play... I can't remember the names of them, but... I would play the ones where you got, like, 5 tickets a day. You had to wait 24 hours for them to refresh. I would play them on a tablet before I got on the school bus. I also was playing another game at that time. It was a visual novel. It wasn't an otome, but it was a visual novel. And God, I should not have been playing that game at my age. I've seen some of the like cutscenes and everything in that game. Um, I should not have been playing it on the tablet. Though Loki music slapped from that one. It's called Roommates. Very good. But yeah, no, this game, like back on topic, this game is giving me like major like nostalgia vibes from when I would be sitting out at the bus stop on a tablet playing the Atome games connected to my mom's friend's Wi-Fi as I sat on her porch. The guards immediately opened the door and announced our arrival. Lady Croy Silverwings and Lord Damien Silverwings has arrived. As soon as I entered, I saw dozens of nobles. All of them were ready to welcome me. All eyes were on me. Oh God! Not all eyes on me! Please! Croy, come here. Gawain. Is his name Gawain? Oh my God. I'm not even gonna make fun of it, because that is genuinely a unique name. Without hesitation, I went straight to my mom and dad, who were waiting for me. God. You're so beautiful today, honey. Happy birthday, Croy. Mom hugged me tightly. I never thought this day would come. My daughter is suddenly grown up. Happy birthday, child. Thank you, Dad. Mom? Dad took a glass of wine and then faced the guest. I want to thank all of the guests for being here. I know some of you are very busy as important people of the Roseheart Kingdom. Today we are celebrating my daughter's birthday. Without further ado, let's get the party started. Dad raised his glass of wine high. Cheers. Congratulations, Duke Gawain. Thank you for attending the party. Congratulations on your daughter's birthday, Duchess Helena. It has been a while since we last met. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to meet you again after a long time. After that, I became busy greeting each guest one by one. Oh God. All that socializing, I would crumble. The party reached its climax. A waltz began to play. Some of the guests started dancing to the music. Noble, milady, would you give me the honor of... Ouch! Flynn suddenly bumped into the man in front of me. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Oh no, is he gonna be a butt? Is he gonna be a butt about it? Sis, you don't have a partner to dance with, right? Then let's dance together. Aww! Flynn held out his hand while blushing. My pleasure, young Master Flynn. Aww. Flynn led me to the center of the ball. We both started swinging to the melody. Ah, that's so cute! After this, I need to... Hey! I accidentally clicked too soon, my bad. While dancing, Flynn tried to remember the rest of the steps. His movements were awkward and stiff. Even so, I thought it was the cutest thing. Next, step right. I know, Damien taught me yesterday. Well, look at you, all grown up. Told you so. Aww. After the song concluded, it was Damien's turn. Would you give me the honor to dance with you, my lady? My pleasure. God. Unlike Flynn, dancing with Damien felt natural. Every movement was fluid. I could hear the nobles' praises from every side of the hall. Lady Croy looks so elegant. I want to dance with her too. My sister is really popular, isn't she? We've become the center of attention thanks to your dancing. I should have asked you to dance with me on the balcony. Damien's words made me laugh. After a while, the event ended. The guests went home after enjoying the party. I've played a lot of Otome games to know that I have a feeling Damien might be a love interest. Maybe. Because, yes, they're closer than normal siblings. They may have that sibling bond, but it may not be reciprocated the way I think. Again, this is just because I read way too much manhwa or manga and have played way too many Otome games. I'm glad everything went well today. The night sky looks so beautiful tonight. Maybe it's because I was in a good mood. Suddenly, I felt a tug at the hem of my dress. What the... My words stopped when I saw who was pulling on my dress. Bunny ears? A bunny? I couldn't believe my eyes. Why is there a bunny here? Not only that, why was it dressed like a mailman? The bunny started rummaging in its bag and pulled out a letter. It handed the letter to me. Is the letter for me? I'll just receive the letter. Despite my doubts, I decided to take the letter. My mind still couldn't quite process what was happening. Little bunny, what is this? Huh? It's gone. I looked everywhere trying to find the bunny, but it was nowhere to be found. That's weird. Where did it go? I then stared at the envelope in my hand. To Kuroi Silverwings. My name was written on the bottom right corner of the envelope. Out of curiosity, I opened the letter. Invitation to Celestia Academy? We sincerely congratulate you on reaching adulthood. With this letter, we would like to invite you to study at our academy. Celestia Academy, a school of magic for all children of Angelus and Damon. School of magic? Once again, I was filled with confusion. Yeah, I would be too. Croy, what are you doing out here? Come on in. Damien approached me with a worried face. Damien, look, I just got a strange letter. I showed him the letter. You may not believe it, but a bunny delivered this letter. And it says that this is an invitation to a magic academy. Isn't that weird? Am I being pranked? Am I being pranked? Damien remained silent. He stared at the letter intently. The time has come. Huh? What did you say? Croy, let's go inside first. No, they're gonna... Oh. For some reason, Damien looked unusually serious as he led me back to the ballroom. Oh my god. Inside, everyone was relaxing after a long day. Dad, Mom, Flynn, and the servants were chatting with each other. Mom, Dad, we need to talk. What's wrong? The Magic Academy invitation for Kuroi has arrived. As soon as they heard Damien's words, everyone fell silent. The atmosphere turned serious. Ah, so the time has come. Why are you guys getting serious all of a sudden? I'm sure this letter is just a prank. Magic isn't real anyway. Nobody responded to me. They all kept silent. Croy, the invitation's not a joke. Magic is real. You will learn about it soon at Celestia Academy. Strange. I have no idea what was going on. Ah, I got it. You're all trying to pull a prank on my birthday, huh? No one answered me. I think it's better if you see magic with your own eyes. That's the fastest way to make you believe. Before I could say anything, Damien snapped his fingers. Ah! A bright light suddenly filled my eyes. I'm not gonna lie, the character does look very pretty. Suddenly, the ballroom was replaced with a scene I couldn't describe. This place seemed endless. I found myself on crystal clear water reflecting the endless blue sky. Where is this? Is this magic? Sis, please trust us. Is magic actually real? Everything happened so suddenly. Yeah, my knees felt weak from the shock. I lost my balance. Croy. Fortunately, Damien got me in time. Sorry, I know you must be shocked by all this, but it's about time you learn about the truth. Damien's serious expression woke me up from my confusion. It was so all real. I took a deep breath as I tried to accept this new reality. Alright, I trust you. Everyone was relieved to hear me. Why did I get an invitation to a magic academy? I can't use magic at all. Mom, who had been silent for a long time, approached me. Honey, do you remember your favorite fairy tale? About the forbidden love between an angel and a demon? I nodded hesitantly. I remember, but what does it have to do with all of this? The fairy tale is actually a true story, and it was about your real parents. My real parents? An angel and a demon? I was still shocked by the existence of magic, but then they told me that my real parents are an angel and a demon? Do angels and demons really exist? My heart was filled with all kinds of something. All of this is real. You can see it with your own eyes. Again, another shocking scene unfolded before my eyes. A demon and an angel! Everyone transformed into black and white winged figures. Oh my god, what is this? What's going on? I took a step back, my instincts told me to run, but my legs couldn't move at all. Mom, Dad, they have wings? Some people had white wings like angels, while others had black wings like demons. They all kneeled before me. Congratulations on your coming of age, young lady. Mom and Dad approached me. As you can see, we're not actually human. Humans call us Angel and Demon, but our actual names are Angelus and Damon. Angelus and Damon? I almost thought this was all a dream, but after seeing magic, I was able to accept this new fact more easily. Wouldn't you be able to accept the fact, like, after seeing, like, the breeze carry emotions? Why did you hide it all this time? This is all for your safety. What do you mean? You have the blood of an Angelus and Damon inside you. God, this art is actually really pretty. Like in the fairy tale, your real mother is an Angelus and your real father is a Damon, and you are their child. Oh my god. Then, did they leave me with you? Dad nodded. I was sent by your father, and I was sent by your mother. We were asked to take care of you until you became an adult, and since you received an invitation from the Magic Academy, our task is ended. Now we have to go back to our respective realms. Then where are my real parents? Are they alright? Are they alright? Yeah, Mom fell silent about my question. It's not that they don't want to see you, but they cannot. I figured that would have been the case if we hadn't met our parents by now. But yeah. Oh my god, I could read it back. They wanted you to live a normal human life until you reach adulthood. All kinds of thoughts went through my head at that moment, but after a while I realized there wasn't any point dwelling on what had happened. The fact that my real parents never came for me will never change. I looked at Mom and Dad one by one. Okay, I understand. I won't ask any more questions if you can't talk about it. After all, my current family is more important than the parents I never met. After hearing me, everyone smiled in relief. You really are a strong child. I looked at the letter in my hand. Hold on, what did it say real quick? Oh, that's so cute! Those are so cute! Holy moly, I love them! I understood why I got the invitation, but what is Celestia Academy really? Mom and Dad turned to Damien. After this, you need to study at a Magic Academy for a year. When I saw Damien, I realized something. Why doesn't he have wings? Is he not an Angelus nor Damon? I am one of the teachers from Celestia Academy. Excuse me? Okay. My job is to guide you, an Angelus Damon half-blood. I want to make sure you live a normal life before entering the academy. I still don't get it. Do I really have to go to this academy? Half-blood children often experience instability when using their powers. If this continues, they can harm other people. So they must learn to control their powers under the academy's supervision. At the end of your study, you can choose your life path as an Angelus Damon or human. But if that's so... I don't need to use my powers at all. and I wouldn't need to go to the academy. No, Finn? Oh, Finn! I thought it was Flynn. I'm dyslexic. Who had been silent for a while finally spoke. I just realized that he had little wings and sheep horns. Aww! If any half-blood refuses to enter the academy, their memory will be erased. You'll become a normal human. If your memory is erased, all your memories with Mom, Dad, Damien, and me, all will be lost. I was taken aback by Finn's words. I then looked at Damien for confirmation. Damien nodded. I want you to learn about Angelus and Damon first before making your decision. Please think it over carefully. I hope you won't make any hasty decisions. Besides, if you manage to become the best graduate at the academy, they will grant you one wish. Oh, that's gorgeous. Celestia Academy is prestigious. It was founded by influential people from the respective realms of Angelus, Damon, and Human, so they can grant almost any request. Thanks to Damien's explanation, I understood why I needed to go to Celestia Academy. But this is also sudden. Am I going there alone? When Damien heard me, he patted my head. Don't forget that your brother is a teacher in the academy. I'll be coming with you. Damien's smile soothed my heart. So have you come to a decision? Will you come to me with Celestia Academy? Will you come with me to Celestia Academy? Damien held out his hand towards me. God, all this reading, I am really dyslexic. Damien? And we'll go to Celestia Academy. I know what to do now. Damien, I'm going to Celestia Academy. Everyone smiled after hearing my decision. After discussing with Damien, we agreed to leave tomorrow. Somehow, I feel relieved after making my decision. Well, we then talked about a couple of other things. That was when I realized that Mom and Dad had to go back to their respective realms. With the end of the agreement, we had matters to attend in our respective realms. It will take a while, however, we promise to be back soon. Wait, then what will happen to Finn and this house? Leave it all to me. Finn has been training for a long time to take over the Silver Wings Duchy. He's prepared everything for this day. Really? Our little Finn? At that moment, Finn looked really reliable. You really have grown up, Finn. I started patting Finn's head while teasing him. Stop it, sis. Everyone laughed at Finn's reaction. Okay. After a long day, we all decided to take a break and rest. As if expecting my departure, the sky was a clear blue. In front of the mansion, Dad, Mom, Finn, and all these servants were ready to see me off. Hope you get to know Angelus and Damon better. In the eyes of humans, Angelus are considered kind and pure, while Damon are considered evil and vicious. But that's not true. Angelus have all kinds of traits, just like humans. So did Damon. Humans think of us as cruel creatures, even though there are a lot of nice and friendly Damon, too. I nodded. I will always remember that my dad is the kindest Damon in the world. Dad laughed at me. I realized I won't be seeing Mom and Dad for a while. Suddenly, my feelings overflowed. Dad, Mom, I'm gonna hug them. I immediately hugged them both tightly. Aww! Although surprised, they hugged me back. Even though you are not my real parents, you are still the Mom and Dad I love the most. For me, these beautiful memories with you aren't mere lies. Dad and Mom smiled gently at my words. Stay safe over there. Aww. Sis, Finn, who had been silent since before, approached me with a sad face. Even though Finn was shy at first, he then hugged Damien and me. Croy and Damon don't get too lonely when I'm not around. Aww. Damien and I hugged Finn back. We will definitely miss you a lot. Right, Damien? Of course. Finn smiled slightly at both of us. Remember this. Whatever life path you choose when you graduate, you will still be part of the Silver Wings Duchy. There's always a place to come home for you. My chest immediately felt warm. No matter what happens, my family will still be there for me. Again, I was truly grateful to be part of the Silver Wings Duchy. Damien, take good care of Croy. If Croy gets in trouble, I won't forgive you. Sure thing, young master. Finn then grabbed my hand. He took out the matching ring that he gave me yesterday. Sis, this ring is actually a magic device. Magic device? Finn nodded. If you press the gem, we can communicate with each other. Ordinary cell phones can't be used outside of human realm. But this ring can. Wow, don't forget to call me every day. Of course. Damien then tapped me on the shoulder. Croy, it's time to go. I nodded and followed Damien into the car. So, after saying farewell, I set off with a light heart. Oh my god. Alright. So, we're gonna pause this here for this one. I like it. It might just be because it reminds me of my own, like, lore and everything. But I'm liking this graphic novel. Highly suggest checking it out. It is Celestia, Chain of Fate. Very good. Very, very good. The art style's really pretty. I love the storyline so far. And the reason I say it reminds me of my own lore is because as a VTuber, I am a Nephilim. I'm half angel, half demon child. I lived in angel. I lived in angel. Yeah, I lived in an angel for a while. No, I lived in Hevel. I lived in heaven for a while. Then went to the human realm. And from the human realm, someone on my mother's side of the family found me, brought me to hell, and yeah, that's kind of where my story takes off. There's a lot of lore I'm working with people on about it, but I really like this. It definitely puts a spin on, like, angel and demon children. But yeah. Dude. I also really like the art style. Very nostalgic. But I'm gonna end this video here. It's definitely a good graphic novel. I like the art and everything so far, so I will be playing more of it at some point. But yeah. Alright, I will see you guys in the next video that I put out, whenever that is. Videos are gonna be unedited for a while because I don't know how to edit and I am broke. So no editor for me, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do for videos. Yeah, bye.